Most people think they're broke because they don't earn enough. They're wrong. The truth is, most people are broke because of what they do with the money they already have. And the scariest part? These habits feel completely normal. They look responsible. They even feel smart in the moment. But they are quietly draining your wealth every single day. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact money habits that are keeping you broke. Habits that most financial advisors won't talk about because they're too common, too uncomfortable, and too close to home. Stay until the end because habit number 7 is the one that destroys more wealth than anything else. And almost nobody is talking about it. Here's a number that should bother you. Nearly 40% of Americans cannot cover a $400 emergency without borrowing money or selling something. 40%. In one of the wealthiest countries on earth. This isn't an income problem. This is a habit problem. And habits can be changed, but only once you can see them clearly. Let's get into it. Habit 1, lifestyle inflation. The moment most people earn more money, they spend more money. Got a raise, new car, better job, bigger apartment, bonus, new wardrobe. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it's the reason people who earn $30,000 a year and people who earn $100,000 a year can both end up with nothing at the end of the month. The wealthy do the opposite. When their income goes up, their lifestyle stays the same, but their investments go up. Ask yourself, when you got your last raise, where did the extra money actually go? Habit 2, paying yourself. Most people follow this pattern. Earn money, pay bills, spend on life, and if anything is left over, save it. The problem is there's never anything left over. Wealthy people flip this completely. They pay themselves first. The moment money comes in, a percentage goes straight to savings or investments. Before rent, before groceries, before anything else. Even if it's just 10%. Even if it starts at 5%. The act of paying yourself first rewires how you think about money. Habit 3, living on credit. Credit cards are not free money, but millions of people treat them that way. The average credit card interest rate right now is over 20%. That means a $1,000 purchase you don't pay off immediately ends up costing you $1,200, $1,500, sometimes more. Broke people use credit to buy things that lose value. Wealthy people use credit strategically, and they pay it off in full every single month. If your credit card balance is carrying over month to month, that habit alone could be costing you thousands of dollars a year. Habit 4, no budget, no plan. Would you drive to a new city with no map, no GPS, and no idea which direction to go? That's exactly what most people do with their finances every single month. No budget, no plan. Just spend and hope there's something left before the next paycheck. A budget isn't a punishment, it's a plan. It tells your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. You don't need a complicated spreadsheet. You need awareness. Where is your money going right now? Habit 5, buying depreciating assets. Like their investments, a new car loses up to 20% of its value the moment you drive it off the lot. A new phone, designer clothes, the latest gadgets. These are not investments. These are expenses. Wealthy people think in terms of assets versus liabilities. Assets put money in your pocket. Liabilities take money out. A rental property is an asset. A luxury car you can't afford is a liability. Wearing a nice suit. Habit 6, ignoring financial education. Nobody teaches you this stuff in school. And most people never learn it on their own either. But the wealthy are obsessed with financial education. They understand how money works, how taxes work, how investing works, how compound interest works. $10,000 invested at 10% annual return doesn't just become $11,000 after 10 years. It becomes over $25,000. After 30 years, over $174,000. But if you don't know that, you'll keep that money in a savings account earning 0.5%. and wonder why you never get ahead. Habit 7. Trading time for money. Forever, here it is. The habit that keeps more people broke than any other. Work a job, get paid, spend it, go back to work, repeat, for 40 years. The wealthy understand there are two types of income: active income and passive income. Active income is what you earn when you show up. Passive income is what you earn whether you show up or not. Ask yourself, if you stopped working tomorrow, how long could you survive on your current income streams? A week? A month? That number tells you exactly how financially free you really are. Habit 8. Keeping up with everyone else. There's a psychological trap that destroys more wealth than almost anything else. Social comparison. Your neighbor buys a new car. You feel the pressure. Someone on Instagram is living a life that makes yours feel small. And so you spend, not because you need to, not even because you want to, but because of how it makes you feel relative to others. Wealthy people are deeply unbothered by what others think of their lifestyle. They drive average cars. They live in modest homes. They are quietly building wealth while others are loudly displaying it. The most dangerous sentence in personal finance is, "I deserve this." Maybe you do. But can you really afford it without stealing from your future? Here's the truth nobody wants to hear. Being broke is rarely about bad luck. It's about habits, repeated, daily, unconscious habits that compound over time just like interest does. The good news? Habits can change, starting today. Starting with one thing on this list. Pick the habit that hit closest to home. Just one, and make one decision this week that moves you in the opposite direction. Because wealth isn't built in a day, but it is built one habit, one decision, one day at a time. If this video helped you, subscribe, because every week we break down the money truths nobody taught you in school. See you in the next one.